All right, it looks like we're live. So if there's anyone joining us early, we're going to hang out here for a few minutes. We have about 5 minutes before our actual presentation type of thing begins. So if you guys have any questions, you're certainly welcome to ask. We have a Q&A. I mean, there's a way to type in, so just go to the top right and you can type in your questions. If you're part of the group, if you're part of the private group, you can type in your questions. Dorothy's going to be checking that. You can you can type in your questions in the private group, or you can go to our TrueForm Facebook page, and the link that we shared for this channel, you can ask there as well. So we're really just setting up, and we'll get started here shortly. So we'll just, excuse me, we're just hanging out to see if funny Google Hangouts. See what I did there?
Thinks he's funny.
Laughs
funny. At his own jokes all the time.
That's because they're funny.
You're the only one who thinks though.
That's not true. Okay, there's us. There's a slight delay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's the volume.
You're the only one who thinks though.
So we were just watching ourselves, in case you're with us there. It's kind of funny. So we're just setting up. Again, we're just setting up. We're just hanging out. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, and Dorothy's going to be checking.
To get on that, shouldn't I?
I have to remind her.
Attention span of goldfish.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Don't see anything yet.
Okay, so we'll be going, like I said, we'll be going through the presentation. We'll be talking about the monthly membership, and you can ask questions throughout. If you stick around until the end, Puridyme, it's a pretty cool company. They're a plant-based company. They specialize in a couple of their products are digestive enzymes, probiotics. So they have a little giveaway that we'll have a draw for if you're going to stick around here till the end. So just hang tight. We'll just get started in a couple minutes.
So just to clarify, if there's questions for Facebook on the news feed, right? You want them to be posted on the news feed and not as a private message.
No, I didn't say that.
Because if it's a private message, I'm not going to see it.
Oh, right. That's right. Not private message. So in our private group, if you're part of the monthly membership already, you can post your questions there. And if you're not part of the private group yet, there's still a chance to do that at the end if you're interested. But you can go to my TrueForm. That's facebook.com/TrueFormLife. And my latest post says, join us for a live Q&A. So you can ask your questions there if you like. You might have to refresh those every once in a while.
There we go.
Just in case.
Yeah, I got it now. But no questions.
Okay, so we're going to just make sure. I hope everything's okay with the audio and all that. This is the first time we're throwing this together. So kind of excited, kind of nervous that you guys can't hear us or that it's not recording. But we'll see how it goes. So we're just a couple minutes away here. Oh, there you are. We have a slight lag, so we can see ourselves talk after.
Having a little too much fun with that.
It's kind of weird. It's seeing yourself talk after the fact. Okay, so we're going to get started here. I'm going to share my screen with you, so you're not going to see us. You're going to see just a short little presentation. I'm going to go through it like I have before. This is going to be maybe a little bit more detailed, and then we'll give you the opportunity to ask questions throughout. Again, Dorothy's going to be checking for questions. And I think that's it. At the end, we'll hang around for questions as well, and we'll have a little draw. We'll have a little giveaway. We'll have to figure out how to do that on the fly. So if you have any ideas how that's going to work out,
Right in.
go ahead. Go ahead and let us know. Just looking for the screen share button. I'm sure it was here. There we go. Almost there. Hang tight. Here's the presentation I want to share. Okay. Can you click on that link to see what they see?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to check to make sure you guys can see what we're doing here. Okay, so this is our, what's that? What is it?
We're good. I'm good.
So this is True Form's first 1 month membership. And now this is an online membership. It's all online. So that's a question that comes up often. Everyone asks if, if this is a recurring bill or you have to sign up for so many months at a time. Now, again, this is our first time. We'd like to continue on with it. We've done plenty of nutrition detoxes, setting up meal plans, a number of other different ways. We've done a fitness program, 10-day fitness challenge. So this is the first time we've put it all together and offered you this in one package. And I really believe that a lot of people need this. They want this. And sometimes we don't have the resources. We don't have the means to have everything. You have a nutritionist, to have your fitness program put together, to have a group support. It's just rare. I don't really see that often. So that's why we put this together. Then, of course, the price of having a nutritionist, a trainer, that all adds up. So that's why we put this together in online in one form. So we're going to move on here. So what's inside? We're just going to talk about, Dorothy and I are going to talk about who we are, what we do, how we can help, the benefits of the program, and what it looks like inside. And of course, all that we offer. This is me. If anyone's watching that doesn't exactly know who I am, this was actually, I emceed a health conference. That was an absolute blast. There I am in between stage, enjoying myself. So just briefly, I've traveled the world as a professional athlete for the last 10 years. And now I full-time health, fitness. I do all kinds of different things. I'm an author, a radio talk show host. I've been doing that for 4 years now. And just briefly, some of the things I do, I just love to work. Doesn't really feel like work. I enjoy putting programs and products and things together like this for you to find different ways to improve your lifestyles. And that goes along with helping people. I love to ask questions. That's just something I do. So that's why I love being a radio host, because I get to ask questions to all kinds of different people. Cooking is one of my favorite things to do as well. Just making different creations. I feel like it's a form of meditation for me to relax and make some kind of art or creation. And then I love the beach, everything about it. And Dorothy's here with us right now. She's also going to be within the group. Do you want to talk about yourself?
I sure can.
Okay.
So I'm a teacher. I teach grade 1 French immersion full time and absolutely love my job. I love getting up and coming to school and seeing my kids' little faces every morning. But recently, within the last 5 years or so, I became very interested in fitness and nutrition. I've competed in a couple bikini competitions. I completed a triathlon a couple years ago, and I have plans to do one here coming up in the spring. So into the heat of training I go again. And recently I became a personal trainer. So I'm certified as well, personal training, and just kind of deciding where I want to go with that. But I love to talk about fitness and nutrition, and of course, love working out, helping people. And if I'm not at school and I'm not at the gym, you can find me in the kitchen because I love baking, and I love helping people learn how to bake healthy.
Okay, so we have a couple of people talking here. Brandy looks like can you send her the link?
I can do that.
So just paste the link there. And was there someone else that was talking there?
Well, Brandy had just said she was removed from the group and can't sign in.
Let's send her the link and ask her if she
Okay.
can click on it. We'll just carry on. We'll be talking back and forth to you and to anyone to you listening and to anyone that's writing in during this live presentation. So we're going to move on here. So let's get to it. What does our membership include? So 30 days of online support. Again, this is all online. Sometimes people say, where do we meet? And, where do we get to see you guys? You get to see us in live presentations like this, but I really didn't want to put any limitations on the group. So as many times if we don't live close, or sometimes there's only so many people you can see in a day, and maybe you're not close, so that everything is online. There's 30 days in this monthly membership of online support. I'll get into these details as we go on. This is just a brief overview. So a positive group atmosphere. Many times we just don't have that in our daily lives. That's why it's incredibly important. A complete month of meal plans, which include recipes, groceries, shopping lists, and more. So all kinds of different things with food and meal plans, and helping you understand how to prepare food. And then a weekly workout regimen. And that is, Dorothy and I put together videos. We're going to have a printable PDF for you, so you can know exactly what you're going to do each week. You can print those out and take them with you in case you're not around a computer. So that's all going to be done for you. So the group support. Now, I first learned this through the fitness classes. Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
With people talking?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So I first learned group support, how important it is, by starting a fitness class. Now, we've had lifelong friends. We've had members with us for 4 years since we started. And this is a very supportive group, and it offers a safe place to visit. We often talk about health questions, nutrition, fitness, and it's important to be a part of a supportive environment. Now, again, sometimes we don't have that at home. We don't have that at the workplace. And we need that. We really need support in some way. And that's why it's so important. From top to bottom, 9 out of 10 people, when I asked them what was the most beneficial part of our program, it's not the nutrition, it's not the fitness, it's the support and going to a place where you feel comfortable and you feel like you're a part of it. And then, of course, accountability. We're going to be checking in on you. You're going to be checking in on us. You'll be checking we can see who's reading the post. We know who's commenting. So that's going to be important because accountability means so much. How are we doing with questions there?
Don't see anything coming through yet.
Okay. So this is just a picture of our ladies here. I thought it was a cool picture of them hanging out in their True Form gear. And this is just this is a cool picture. It's just fun like that. That's what I want this group to be. This was our actual fitness group, and I want our group to be fun as well online. Now I have different prizes. I have different ideas. We have weekly things going on, and it's just going to be enjoyable. And I think that's important. Many times we have very serious boot camps or very serious online programs, and this is not that in any way. We're going to have fun. We're going to find different ways to stand out and be different and actually enjoy the group. So the next segment here is meal planning. What does the meal planning include? So we have weekly meal plans, we have grocery shopping lists, recipes. Of course, the support is always there. We have quick and easy. The recipes are quick and easier. You'll find out that the grocery shopping lists are they're pleasant to look at, because it's one of my pet peeves when you pick up a recipe or you pick up some kind of ingredient book, and they have all these different recipes that you don't read or ingredients that you can't pronounce. So Dorothy's fantastic at helping substitute healthy baking recipes. It's actually doesn't happen very often where her food doesn't turn out.
Sometimes I get a little upset when it does turn out bad.
Yeah, that's right. So, but that's what we're going to be here for. And Dorothy definitely specializes in cooking and healthy baking. We're going to throw together stir fries for you, all kinds of different things. This is all going to be food that you can understand. I think that's the biggest part of it, because many times we have all types of food and we don't know what it is, where it comes from. All this food can be bought at a conventional grocery store. Oops. Oh, this is just a quick picture of our grocery shopping cart. So as you see there, there's lots of fruit and vegetables. This is a highly plant-based diet. There will be meat in the plan. We've done vegan detoxes before, vegan private groups, and that's not going to be. That's why we took a picture of this for you. Who's in? Is anyone? I saw Erin there. She's typing in.
I don't see any questions.
Okay. So the benefits of a meal plan. And no, I just thought that there was a mention of one of their names popped up.
Oh, Aaron liked a comment. One of our comments. Thank you.
Okay, so the benefits of a meal plan. So many times we not quite sure what we're going to have for dinner. We've all been there. We've all thought about what are we going to make? We've had the kids ask, the spouse ask. So there's no thinking in this. In each week, you're going to get a meal plan. You're going to know exactly what you're going to have through that day, throughout the week. Less waste in the fridge. We know what it's like to buy food that goes bad. So you know exactly what you're going to purchase at the grocery store. You're not going to have to wander around and try to figure out what you're going to purchase, because it's all on the list. And gain energy and confidence. I think, the very first thing I hear when working in a group like this is they can't believe the energy they have when starting a program like this. Now, we don't have any secrets, to be honest with you. We're gonna show you how to prepare and consume well-balanced meals that are easy to digest, utilize, absorb, which is going to be turned into energy. And then confidence in the kitchen and the grocery store. I think that's a big one. Many times it's difficult. Dorothy, when I met you a number of years ago, it was difficult for you to grocery shop, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I would go to the grocery store, have no plan, no idea what to get. So I would just wander around aimlessly and just throw things into my cart and not even know what I was going to prepare. So having a plan changed my whole eating habits. Just having that plan and the grocery shopping list, being able to know exactly what I was buying for exactly what recipe, knowing exactly what I was gonna eat, and it took a bunch of stress away as well.
Yeah, and I think that's important. So we know where you're at with not really understanding maybe where to go in the grocery store, what to put in your cart, or how to prepare meals that taste good. So that's why we're here. That's why we're here with you. This is just a quick recipe. We have some sauteed shrimp, and that's coconut oil and garlic. That looks like some brown rice, Dorothy. You made that one, I think.
Yeah, I like to spice up my brown rice a little bit just by frying some garlic and coconut oil, and then adding spices, basil, parsley, salt, and pepper. And mushrooms. I like to fry up some mushrooms, onions, and throw it in my brown rice.
And we'll teach
Delicious.
you guys. We'll teach you guys how to do that as well. This is a favorite. That's just grilled zucchini, and with a little marinade we'll tell you about in the group. And then there's just a garden salad. We have a nice recipe for that as well. So here's a meal plan example. Each meal is not going to look exactly the same, but this is just an example so you know that this is whole food we're consuming. We're trying to avoid processed food, refined sugar, all that nonsense we shouldn't be putting in our body. So we'll teach you, for the first one, we have a smoothie for breakfast, for example. We'll teach you how to prepare a smoothie that tastes good, that's nutritious, and that's well balanced as well. For a snack, we have a nice granola bar recipe, or we'll teach you how to look for granola bars with clean ingredients. And then we have 1 cup snack piece. That's just, you just throw that together. That's well balanced. Just for lunch here, we have pasta sauce, with sauteed veggies and coconut oil. This is all going to be laid out for you. We'll show you how to put this together yourselves. You make a really nice homemade pasta sauce, and then you put it on top a half a cup of quinoa, salsa and crackers. Now crackers are processed, of course, but we're going to teach you how to read ingredients and find cleaner options, because we understand that you're going to want crackers once in a while.
Some of us love crackers.
Dorothy's a cracker monster.
I am.
So we'll teach you how to everything from making your own crackers to going to the grocery store and finding ones that are clean ingredients. As you can see, we have 4 meals here throughout the day. That's going to be, is that 4 there? 5. We have 5 meals. We're going to teach you how to increase your metabolism, how to burn body fat, how to gain energy, and it all begins with nutrition. Here's just a quick stir fry here. Chicken breast. We have some veggies in there, and then a 1/4 cup of brown rice. Workouts.
Yeah.
This is Dorothy herself. She's actually going to be demoing the workouts, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. Had a lot of fun doing that.
So in the workout videos, we have workout videos with explanations that are, exciting. I suppose a lot of people like them. So that really made a big difference. Could you click on that link for a second?
Absolutely.
Just leave that open so we know it's running.
Okay.
All right. So when we look at workouts and what the workouts are going to look like for you. So first of all, there's no gym. There's no gym membership. There's no wandering to different parts of the gym, not knowing where to go or feeling intimidated. All these workouts can be done anywhere, whether it's at your house or a park. You're not going to need any equipment. These are all body weight exercises. They're multifunctional, which means we don't have anything isolated. So we don't, like, let's take a bicep curl, for example. You never or very rarely use a bicep curl in your daily life. So we don't have any isolation curls or exercises like that in this program. Again, no equipment. We have modifications for beginner and advanced. So it doesn't matter what level you're at. You can be very basic, or you can be an extreme athlete, and we'll show you. That's what we're there for, to help you modify these exercises and be there for support. We have combined cardio and resistance training as well. So your heart rate is definitely going to be beating fast. And then we're working all kinds of different muscles as well. Video explanations, again, that was a big part of what most people enjoyed. So you can see exactly how to do it. Always there for group support. And then we have 10 different workouts with 10 different explanations and videos that we're going to choose from to set up in your program. You want to do that one? So the benefits of a workout program. So we're going to tell you, this is basically the benefits of why it's important to have someone else do it for you. So you're going to know exactly what you're going to do each day, so you can take the thinking out of it and have professionals plan it for you. So this is what I do for a living full time. Dorothy's been training for quite some time. She's done her schooling for it, and she's also helps me with these programs as well. So we put these together for you. There's no guessing and testing and trying to figure out what works. We know this works. We have a proven system that we've been doing for years. So we put that together for you in a weekly and monthly plan. There's no travel time to and from the gym. Most of us know what it's like sitting in traffic. No gym memberships. That's extra fees. No waiting for equipment. We all know what it's like to feel like everyone's watching you and thinking you don't know what you're doing. And we've all been there, trust me. All the workouts can be done within 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what level you're at, depending on how hard you want to push yourself. And that's just going to be a quick and efficient workout to help you get in and out of workouts. Save time and money. And that's just with gym memberships, with gas, with travel time. There's so many obstacles when you're trying to go to a gym on a consistent basis. Now, we're not against the gym by any means. We just think that this is a nice additive that you don't need. That's just an extra expense. And at least with this program, you don't need to add that as well. Here's a fitness program example. So we have all the workouts written out. For example, so we have workout 1. You'll know what that is. We'll post the video. We'll post a printable PDF, so you'll know what workout 1 is. And you'll get these each week, so you know exactly what you're doing throughout the week. So maybe Monday's workout number 1, Tuesday's workout number 3. We're usually sore after 2 days, so we have a rest and recovery day. And this is going to be a program. It's not always or rarely going to be do nothing. And then these are all strategically planned workouts. It's not, we're just throwing numbers around our workouts. So Thursday is a little bit, workout 5, they progressively get harder, maybe more difficult. Friday's workout 2 will be a little bit easier. Because that was easier, we throw in Saturday workout, which is a little bit more difficult. Then we go to Sunday because Saturday was challenging. We have a rest and recovery day. So we're going to have some kind of program for you. So it could be like cardio, could be a form of yoga, active family time with the kids. So there's going to be a lot of different options here for you to get a rest and recovery day in. Bonuses. All right. Everyone likes bonuses. I like bonuses.
I like bonuses.
Okay, so you're not just going to get those. Like, it's not just a private group with a nutrition program and exercises. Like I said before, I want to make this fun and interesting. So we have targeted blog posts. So Dorothy and I both have different posts that we've put together for different areas, like cravings, for example, or how I feel about the scale, or we have videos that we've put together for different types of information. So if someone has a question about how to read ingredients, maybe we put a video up there, or what's a quality pan to use. We have a video of that, or how to detox your kitchen. So different videos, some cool things we put together, like there's extra videos for smoothies, or Dorothy has a number of recipes she's going to share. Healthy desserts. We have a handful of healthy desserts that are absolutely delicious. The radio show, I've been doing that for 4 years. I've interviewed tons of experts in their field, and I'm going to show that. I'm going to share those links and shows with you. So if you have a question, or we're talking about a certain topic, you can go in depth and in detail and figure out some of your questions that way too. Special guest appearances. I've worked with a handful of guests that I stay in contact with, friends and colleagues, and they're going to be a part of this as well. And just before I show you a few of those, then we have giveaways. So Puradyme is going to be one of our sponsored types that have some giveaways for us. I have some my own products that I'm going to give away. We have weekly. We're going to have sometimes we'll have weekly challenges. So we're going to do a bunch of different things to make it fun and keep you motivated, interested in the group. Here's just a couple. This is Andy McDermott. He's a super cool guy. He talked about time management. We might bring him in for a live Q&A, or some type of but information exclusively for this group. Making fitness fun. Jason Johnson, great guy. I've been working with Dr. Lori for quite some time now. She'd love to be a part of what we're doing. She's a weight loss specialist, I suppose. So she's going to be a good one to bring in.
Lots of great information from Lori. Yeah.
Always. I've had her on the show a number of times. This is Bob Chode. He's a Marine, and he talks about mindset. And we had a great show as well. So he'd love to be a part of the group as well.
And he has lots of energy.
Tons of energy.
As you can see from his picture.
So the investment, what's this going to cost anyway? So first of all, before we get into the final price, we put in there, what would it cost for a trainer? So I just said, this is what I thought to myself when I was like, how much are we going to charge for this program? Now I said, if you were to hire a trainer, now we're just throwing ballpark fees around here. I went with the lower end. So 1 month for a personal trainer is $50 per hour. So if you do that once a week, 4 times, that's going to be $200 a month. Now, if you're looking at a personal trainer, maybe you can't afford the $200 for a month for a weekly personal trainer. Let's say you just want a consultation and a program. That's going to run you at least $80. Now, this is only one program. This is without support. It's usually just given to you, and you're off on your own. So that's $80 to $200 right there. We're looking at a gym membership that's $250. Or sorry, that's $5. I'll get to that in a second. You're looking at gym membership. It's going to be $50 at least. And that's on the low end. So your fitness fee alone is going to be roughly $130 to $250. And that's a significant amount of money if you're looking at someone that's going to teach you how to design a program for you, and you're going to need to use the gym for your monthly fees, because most times we don't know how to work out at home. So we're going to look at what's the cost for a meal plan. So this is on the low end. I actually talked to Louise. Actually, she said that went to a nutritionist and she pays 3 times this much. So it just depends where you go, but this is on the low end of what you would pay for if you're looking at a nutritionist. So what a monthly meal plan for 4 weeks, you're looking at $50. I don't think that's much. In fact, I'm sure that most nutritionists would charge much more than that. Email support, which I wouldn't say most, which many nutritionists don't offer, extra $20. And then if you want to follow up each week, maybe a 15-minute Skype or phone call, that's going to run you another $50. So for a meal plan alone, that's going to be $120. So then we pull up, we put fitness and nutrition together, and fitness from 130 to 250. Then we had 120 extra for meal plans. The prices are roughly $250 to $370. So when I was thinking how we can put this together, how we can those that aren't able to maybe financially put this much money together and want a nutrition program, want a fitness program, how can we make that happen? Now, your total from 250 to 370, we thought $99. Now, I think that's a very fair price. And I want to do that. I want to get a good group of people together, and we have a fantastic group, and that's where we're at. So we had an early bird offer by September 7th. If you are listening to this and you contact us within a short time, within the next 10 minutes, we'll offer the $79 early bird special right now. But that is over. Right now it's September 11th. Today's the first day. It's actually the cutoff day. So if you're interested and you want that early bird price, we'll give it to you at $79, just for sitting here with us and listening to our presentation. That's not going to be offered again. And actually cutoff is today when we're recording this. So no gym fees. There's no gyms, no waiting in traffic to get there, no wondering what to eat or how to prepare it. You have professionals. Dorothy and I have a proven system that works. Daily support along the way, in a private community. I think that makes all the difference, and it's all for a reasonable price. So that's where we're at, and that's what this presentation was about, to give you a chance to know what we're doing, maybe a little bit more in detail, and to see if you had any questions with what we're doing. So I'm gonna stop that screen sharing, and we're back here. I'm not sure. There's still, we can see there's still a good number of you checking out the presentation. Thank you very much for being here, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
I'm not sure. We'll have to come into the group and ask how things are going, or if you're able to access the group. Or I know many times, I've did a lot of research before I started my first kind of webinar, live Q&A, and many times there isn't questions that come in, which we're prepared for. It's perfectly fine. Now, I don't know if we don't know if that's technical issues or because of the way we set it up, or maybe there just is no questions. I'm not quite sure, but we're definitely going to do more of these, and we'll get better at them, and maybe even be more professional. And we'll find different ways to make it work and keep you interested. Like I said before, we have a number of guests that we'd like to do some Q&As with, maybe some live stuff, which would be fun as well. So I'm going to stick around here for about 30 more seconds in case you have any questions. Maybe Dorothy, check the group one more time.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't seen anything come through on Facebook.
So
but don't be shy.
So once again, those of you that are watching, we can't see who it is, but we can see there's a good number of you checking out. So we appreciate that. Thank you for those that are that are in the group already, that might be thinking about it, or maybe you're going to do another one. Hopefully this is good enough that we could continue doing them. And I think that's something that we're both looking forward to.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, if you are, there's probably many better ways to do this, but if you are listening, I'm going to pull up PureDyme. So PureDyme has a product called LifeZyme. It's a plant-based digestive enzyme. Now, this is perfect for those that may have digestive issues. Maybe you have gas often, you have bloating. Dorothy, use digestive enzyme.
I use mine every day, 2 or 3 times a day before meals. And it's fantastic. I was having some digestion issues and they're completely gone. And I also find that I notice a difference in my energy, because when I am digesting food properly, I'm getting the nutrients I need from the food instead of losing that nutrients from improper digestion.
Mhm.
So
So you'll hear Dorothy and I rarely recommend supplements.
mhm.
I'm a whole food person. I recommend food before anything, and I think I don't want to get into it too much. Like, there's definitely a time and a place for supplements and vitamins and um,
Mhm.
prescription drugs, but I look at food first. So this is a good quality company,
Mhm.
great people, and great products. So if you want to check them out, they're going to be actually, you can head over to my landing page if you like. My landing page is puredyme.com/Drew Tadia, and we're offering exclusively for my fans and audience, they offer 10% off that Lifezyme product, digestive enzyme. And I'm going to offer that to you guys right now. So, if you, so in the next 10 minutes here, like I said, there's probably a better way to do this. I'm not sure
Mhm.
how, but if you send me an email, in the next 10 minutes,
Mhm. Sure. Yeah.
next 10 minutes, it's 6:30 right now, and I'll put you in a draw for their digestive enzyme. It's free. If you win the draw, I'll give you their contact number, let them know that you won the draw, and we'll hook you up, or they'll set you up with a free bottle of their Lifetime digestive enzyme. So
Mhm.
appreciate working with Pure Diamond. They're always interested in trying new things with
New
us. So
ideas and
yeah.
yeah.
Check that one more time.
One more time.
Well, once again, thank you for being here, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us and checking out this webinar. If you're listening to this afterwards, hopefully there's more information in this that you didn't get the first time, whether it's the blog post or
Well, he didn't tell me that it was a recording.
it's definitely
I
recording.
didn't know that.
So we're gonna leave you guys with that. So thanks for being with us, and hopefully, if you're, can't wait to start working with you.
Yeah.
Actually, if that's this month, and if it's not this month, if you're checking this out at another time, we look forward to working with you in the future.
Yeah.